Today, we started out with doing some ground joint locks.
Yeah, I was not here for the ground joint locks because I had to teach over at Victor, but everyone else was.
They were cool. Oh, you know what was really cool though? We were doing this one joint lock, and then later we came up here and we were watching this video of Master Galana, and just like randomly he was doing the exact same instruction.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool. There it is, the gorilla.
Have you guys? What did you guys think of the ground joint locks compared to the stuff we've done here before?
It was a very good learning experience. Some of the ground kicks that we did took a little bit of time to get used to, but made a little bit of progress on those.
Yeah, I hadn't done ground kicks in a while either, so it's cool to do those again in the evening. How come you missed all?
I've been hoping to do ground kicks for a long time because they're part of the curriculum for my next test. And I always feel like I can't figure out how to do them right, so that was very helpful.
Yeah.
And I also like the ground joint locks because now that I've done it once or twice before, it's starting to make a little bit more sense, whereas it all gets jumbled in my head the first time. Now I can kind of try to sort them out better.
That's good.
Some of the ground kicks were brand new. We did the ones where we were falling backwards and kicking on the way. We've never done those.
Yeah, like the axe kick one. That was really cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We taught your class tonight.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's always fun to because I never get to see those kids, and I like to check in and see how far they've come. A couple of them are really high ranking now. That's cool.
Yeah. A couple of them are getting ready for their black belt test, so that'll be exciting.
Whole new crop.
Yep. We also spent some time watching some Maya DVDs. Are all tips for instructors.
We also got a new apparatus.
Yeah.
Today. We did not yet come up with a name for it, but I kind of like tetherball. I'm totally going for tetherball.
I don't know if we're allowed to use that one. Yeah.
Why?
Okay. Anyway, so it's this pole that's horizontal, and suspended from it are little blocks of wood on string, and we'd have to sit down in front of it and hit it so that they would spin up over top, and then we have to catch it. It's something that's sounds very simple, but it's actually a lot harder once you actually have to do it because you can't just catch it on the string. You actually have to catch it spot on, and when it's traveling at its full force, you have to. You have to catch it. We would do them too, where we have to hit them towards ourselves, and catch it at the way down. So various ways of using the new apparatus, all working on coordination. How did you guys think?
I like the overcoming fear factor. It's when you hit it, it's heavy and it's coming down towards your head. So at first it's really scary.
Yeah. My mind was on something else for a moment, but I wanted to thank Master Pearson for having my father over for dinner. I think he doesn't usually have very traditional Oriental food, but I think he enjoyed it. So
it was nice to have your father over.
Thank you. Yeah, it was happy to meet everybody.
Now I have the hiccups. I hate it. Oh God, I'm dying. Before we had dinner, we actually did a drill with some pennies, but not the usual penny drill, which was a nice relief for all of us, I think. Although we haven't done pennies in a really long time, so it was fine. But we used to do this drill, if you remember the IME dollars.
Yeah.
We used to do this all the time with IME dollars, did we not? We did. Move the camera like you're nodding.
Okay.
Anyway,
Which drill?
So you put the penny on you start with 1 or 2 or whatever you throw it in, and then it's a reaction drill, and you have to drop the penny. You can't throw it up, you have to drop it and catch it before it hits the ground.
And
then you do it with 2 gorilla, and that's significantly harder.
Yeah, this
So
also.
3, and that's even harder.
Yeah.
And then you can put them on your elbow.
Oh yeah.
Do you know that
I
way?
do remember that. I was also not here when that happens. That's why I'm just learning about it now. Do you guys? Do any of you have like a high point of the day, like something that's like the favorite thing to work on today? The Master Shafer. What was
My high point?
What was your high point?
What was my high?
I think
That thing with the pants was kind of cool. Where you threw the person who was grabbing their pants and then choke them, gorilla.
It's gonna edit you out every time.
It's so cool. That was nice. That was a fun technique. I don't know,
think I've
like,
ever done that
when they're
before.
using- What?
I don't think I've ever done the one before where it's like somebody has their knees up and you kind of learn how to swing them back and forth and trap them both with one arm.
Yeah, I never done that before either. I liked our new training apparatus. I thought that was really cool. It also seemed something that was a lot simpler to make than the other ones because it's just like little blocks of wood and string and a pole, and there you go. And I mean, just like the coordination, the practice and dexterity you get from it, that's really good too.
Yeah, and then the samurai technique where you stop the sword and kick the guy's leg out, pulling their...
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were watching this interesting show that never seemed to make it past one episode on the History Channel with a teacher of ours named Kevin Reeve, and it was called Off the Grid, and they took all these people and they like made them evade trackers and technological hacking and whatever. They had to like literally stay off the grid, and if they could, then they would win $1 million. Anyway, they didn't win, but it made Master Pearson think of I don't know, things related to this show, and so he brought out a pair of handcuffs and gave us a key ring that he unbent, he unbent, and taught us how to get, well, kind of showed us once, and then handcuffed us and made us get out of them. That was it.
It's pretty tough.
It was, I don't know. It was okay.
It's like it's easy to get the first side, but then the second side is a lot harder.
The second side was definitely harder. But, I mean, like, in theory, in real life, you, once you have one hand free, like, you can at least go about your business. But I made that comment, and the Master Person was like, oh, so keep the handcuff on, like, whatever. And then I was, like, trying to imagine all the things that I have to do tomorrow, and what if I went to the grocery store and had one hand in a handcuff? Like, would they call the cops? Or, like, should I keep that hand in my pocket? Or what do you do?
Yeah.
So it is good to know how to... I cannot imagine really a scenario in my life currently as it is where I would have to use this, but God forbid something happens, then I'll know how to get out. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, it's kitty.
It's probably just like any other skill, you just have to practice it a lot until you can rely on it. You know, just like starting a fire or, you know, finding food or any other type of survival type skill. Blocking a punch. You just need to practice it.
Okay. I think that's pretty much the day. We'll do a little bit more tomorrow, I hope, and then we'll call it a meeting. Go blue team.
Thank you.
If you notice, we are sporting the brand new
oh yeah, if you've been following our blog,
uniforms.
yeah, these are the new black belt uniforms, so
Yeah,
see them
they're pretty sick.
in person.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them.
Yep.
All right. Well, on that note, take care, guys.